If it really is a Generations EP, this is so late in the game. 9 years in. We asked for pack refreshes and they gave us everyday clutter kit. The whole thing of why I even made this channel is because I felt like a lot of EA game changers were not being completely honest with me when I was buying these packs, and I was let down over and over again. What is up, guys? My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Now, I normally don't do face cam videos for information videos, but today I felt like, why not? And I just haven't shown my face in a pretty, just a little hot minute. So I was like, hey, here I am. Hey, how are you guys? How's 2023 treating you? But I really did want to talk about a lot of things that have been going on with The Sims, because there's a lot of controversy ever since the new roadmap has been released. So as you guys know, that we do know that since 2023 has begun, a lot of us were like, we want something. Where is it? We felt like EA wasn't being like as transparent as what they said they were. And I know The Sims Direct was just not being very direct, and a lot of people have problems with that. Now, as of January 10th, they actually stated that we are getting a roadmap, and they said that we're getting an expansion pack, a huge update, and 2 new kits. Now, a lot of people were disappointed about the kits, including me. I was one of those people. I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing kits, and honestly, there's a leak, and we're gonna get into that in just a second. And of course, a lot of people were really confused on what the expansion pack could really be, considering a lot of people were like, are we even gonna get generations? And I'm gonna break that down for you guys, but first, I really do want to get into the leak. Now, if you guys are not familiar with Simatically, he is actually a lot of the reason why I find what I find. He is really good at hunting down things when it comes down to The Sims 4, and he actually recently tweeted, here I also upscaled the leak cover of the kit. Not the greatest result, but hopefully you can see more of the art. So it says Simtimates Collection add-on, and as you guys can see, it's looking like a lot like loungewear. And although it's like I saw the vision, it just didn't, it's not going anywhere. Okay, this is not what we want. And I think The Sims problem is they try to like break these things down into like little kits and try to do these microtransactions, because they try to go for like, oh, make some people will want this, not everybody, well, some people will want this, so let me go ahead and do a kit. But it's like, no, you're trying to like, we see the microtransactions, we see that you guys are trying to like get money from us, and honestly, the pack looks mediocre, it looks bland, and it looks like nothing anyone asked for. Nobody asked for this, nobody. And another thing I want to talk about is that we did see in the roadmap a dentist. So here's my thing with little pictures here and there, because even when the everyday clutter kit came out and they teased the everyday, they teased like the little roadmap here and there, and we saw like dentistry, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, are we gonna get like dentists? Can old people go to the dentist and do all this different stuff, or young people go get, you know, I don't know, braces and stuff like that? We don't know, right? So when we got it, it turned out to be just an everyday clutter kit inside the kit. Like, it was just a little item that was honestly non-usable. It was just for show. So I feel like a lot of the times when they promote these kits, it's gonna be something like that. And I want to talk about expansion packs, and the reason I'm talking about this is because a lot of people are comparing it to generations. Guys, I do not think we're getting generations at all. Do I think that there's gonna be a possibility for maybe family reunions? Probably. I think they're probably gonna go along the family tree, and then we can do things like that. But I don't think that we're gonna get like generations that you guys have seen in Sims 3, and as well as family gameplay that you guys have seen in 2. So I just think that the reason that they're doing this is because they can literally, The Sims is very smart about the way they deliver their things, and they know that it just keeps the players wanting more. I mean, a lot of the OG Simmers are kind of sick and tired of it, and a lot of us have fell off or have just been watching other people play the game and waiting for something amazing to happen, and I completely understand that. But of course, I'm a Sims content creator, so I like to stay up in the news, and I like to present my opinions to you guys. Again, as y'all can see, that's what the Simian's all about. I state my opinions, I also state news, and then we go from there. And that this is like, and I also want to like put a discussion out there. I don't care if you disagree with my opinion. I love that. Go ahead and put it down below. As long as you're not being disrespectful, this community is for everybody. You don't have to disagree with me. You can disagree, you can agree, you can be on the fence about what I'm saying. It's totally okay. Okay, this community is for everybody to talk about amongst themselves, and text it down below, and we'll be talking, and we can have a decent conversation. It's possible to disagree with somebody, have a decent conversation without getting disrespectful. We've already seen the Parenthood pack, and that initiated a lot of things such as grounding, etc. And then also came high school years, which we saw a little bit more getting played into, separating somewhat of adults and teens, right? Even though I still feel like teens and adults are still in the same category, and there's not really much separation when it comes down to like viewing them, especially when you're walking around in the world. If they don't have that thing over their head, you really couldn't tell the difference unless you actually tried to dress them up, and in your head when you're playing your LP that that's what's going on. And it just it just sucks in a way, but that's just my opinion. Personally, y'all let me know down below in the comments. Am I by myself with that? Y'all let me know. I start rambling, and I do this a lot, but anyway, back what I was saying about the expansion pack. I do genuinely feel like the expansion pack is going to have something to do with family gameplay, but will I feel like it's going to be something that we've seen before? Absolutely not. I would not compare it if I was you to The Sims 3 or The Sims 2 or even The Sims 1 or whatever you guys want to compare it to. I think it's going to be its own thing. I think The Sims 4 has shown us countless times over and over and over again exactly what we are going to get, and I think it's about time we don't get our hopes up too high. I think we need to stop getting our hopes up too high. I mean, The Sims has told us over and over and over they don't give a fuck. They don't care what we have to say, and even if they do care about what we have to say, they don't show it. I don't care. You guys are always like, oh my gosh, you're being so directive towards the Sim Gurus. It's not the Sim Gurus' fault, it's EA, or it's not Max's fault, it's this and that. I'm blaming the whole team. I'm blaming the Sim Gurus, I'm blaming Max's, and I'm blaming EA. Somebody has to take the blame. Nobody wants to take the blame, so I'm blaming everybody. That's how I feel. Because we have seen over and over and countless times again what has been happening, and we're still giving them excuses. No more benefit of the doubt. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, why are you buying some of their packs, and why are you reviewing some of this, and I thought we weren't going to do this. Here is my thing. I am a Sims content creator. One, I make content for you guys, okay? I like showcasing the content to you guys. I like getting the kits and being like, hey, let me show you guys what you're getting. Is it worth your money? That's what my content is about. And I know some of you might not agree with that, and some people may show their content in other ways, but here's the thing. I'm very similar to a lot of other content creators that are in my niche. When I buy packs, I buy them because I want them, or because I want to review them, or because I think it'll be a very fun video. I had no intentions of getting werewolves, and then when I played werewolves, I actually ended up liking it. I didn't really want to get it, but then I was like, you know what, let me make a video on it. I think it'd be cool to showcase it, and I think it'd be cool to see what the hype is about. Saw it. It was pretty cool. It was really fun. I actually really liked Realm of Magic. I had no interest in Realm of Magic occults whatsoever. I ended up playing it because I was like, this could be a really cool, game, and then I can also maybe get into the headspace of someone who had no idea that they wanted to play occults. I finally played it, and I probably inspired somebody to play it. I'm not saying go buy these packs. I'm saying that we are all in the same field here, and we really, trust me, y'all, I get it. I get it. When it comes down to the Sims shit, they literally promote bullshit. My channel is all about news and opinions and content creating, okay? Those are the three: news, opinions, content creating. Now, content creating I consider like LPs or little it looked like I flipped you guys off. I didn't flip you guys off. Like I said, I do reviews. I like to showcase what The Sims has dropped and if it's worth buying. I'm gonna give you guys an honest opinion. The whole thing of why I even made this channel is because I felt like a lot of EA game changers were not being completely honest with me when I was buying these packs, and I was let down over and over again until I decided, hey, let me be an honest, YouTuber and say exactly how I feel from my opinion, of course, and literally showcase that on the internet. And it just so happened, here we are, 11,000 subscribers later. Y'all riding with me, and I appreciate that. Every single one of you, even the silent viewers, I appreciate you all, okay? Because y'all literally, like, we started this community, and I love that about you guys, and I genuinely love the community that we have built. And again, I love to do info videos where I present information. Now, you might not agree with the information. Like, I just released the whole 2023 roadmap for The Sims 4, and everyone was like, I don't agree with this, and we're gonna get into some of those comments in a second because I also agreed with some of you guys. I was reporting news. I stated my opinions a little bit here and there, but I was reporting news. Just because you don't agree with it, don't say that I'm just hyping it up. Listen, I was reporting news. I stated my opinions here and there. That wasn't my full opinion. Of course, when the things come out, I will actually deliver. I will showcase y'all. Look, I'm not I was gonna call out somebody, but I'm not going to. I'm not EA Game Changers, okay? I am not an EA Game Changer. I literally do not get paid from The Sims. Any kit or stuff pack or game pack, but anyway, any expansion packs, any kind of packs that we get, I pay with my own money. I am not like an EA Game Changer, so when I literally spend my money on this, I'm gonna be completely honest to you guys because I want that to showcase, okay? So I know, because I get a lot of like, well, why, and another thing, and exactly, you know what, while I'm cleaning the air about The Sims 4, a lot of people get on me and go, if you hate The Sims 4 so much, why do you still play the game? I do not hate The Sims 4. I actually love The Sims 4. Never and ever in any of my videos, and you can go back and watch them, have I ever said, please let me know where I have said I have hate The Sims 4. I do not hate The Sims 4. I just know, I've just been with the franchise so long, and I know what they can deliver, and I know what they can promise, and I know what they can bring to the table, and what they can bring, and what they have brought to the table over the course of over the last couple of years, have just not been worth eating. Okay, I said what I said, back to this whole kit situation, because I kind of like did a little rant because I just had to clear the air because I've been getting so many like comments or questions and like just like little things here and there. I want to clear the air, okay? I am a sim, news, review, and I like making fun videos as well, okay? So please guys, this is, and honestly, I really wanted this to be a community of like, y'all, we can talk about whatever. If y'all really, if y'all really want me to do a video on something, let me know. Go to my community tab page. I literally try and read all my comments and write back to you guys. If I don't, it's because I'm really busy that day. I love talking to my community. I don't know who y'all be following, but I like talking to y'all, okay? Okay, back to this whole kit. I am not going to be too mean about it, but I'm like I said, on a scale 1 to 10, it's given like a 2. And again, we've seen what they have done with kits. We've seen, especially when it comes down to the loungewear, or especially when it comes down to the wear in general, I'm just not here for it and I don't like it. Again, if you scroll down a little bit, he does end up saying that the reason the faces are blurred is because they're pixelated because the original image is very low quality and upscaling deformed them too much. With this whole new roadmap coming up, because I know that there's a lot of talk and speculation about it, and I'm just as curious as y'all, but at the end of the day, like I said, do not get your hopes up. It is The Sims. It is EA we're talking about. Let's relax. And of course, you guys can always leave comments down below in the comments or on my community page. I'm always talking to you guys saying, hey, leave what you guys want because I want to talk to y'all and I'm going to post it on a video. You know, like I do not mind that. If you go to my community tab page, you're most likely going to get posted. And this is by Shayana. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize, but also thank you for supporting my channel. And it says, why are these so many packs and the game still feels incomplete? I literally can't play without mods. It's painful. The older games were so much fun. I played Sims 2 and was blown away by the simplest details. I completely agree. Like, why can't Sims that are eating together take bites from each other's plates, or if they're on a date, feed each other? Why is it that in Sims 2 and not in the Sims 4? I'd be satisfied if they just updated the previous games at this point. Like in Sims 3, Sims could make out. Sims 4 just goes from liking each other to woohoo. Like, what? It's improved in some aspects, but not enough to be this far along and still missing features the previous game ever had. I completely agree with that. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that, because I do genuinely feel like we shouldn't have gotten a pack refresh. I don't know, these whole big updates, and we could possibly still be getting that, okay? And as y'all are watching this, back up your games. Because they are saying big update, big update. Y'all know when the Sims say stuff like that, it'd be like the most mediocre shit. But back up your games and back up your save files. You have been warned. Anyway, the next person is called Trinity Lover 21. It says, the reveal is great, but comparing it to Sims 3 Generations, I feel as if the company is not giving us quality gameplay. 3 had so much richness, while 4 is just empty. And why do they keep on including kits? Are they just giving up on stuff packs? Because this is kind of ridiculous. IMO. Again, you guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that. And then there's 2 more that I actually really did want to read to you guys. And the first, and this one is going to be by Tiny Sim Builds. Again, thank you also to Trinity Lover 21 for you know, being a subscriber or supporter. I really appreciate it, as well as Tiny Sims, and then the next person, Regenerated Witch. Thank you guys so much for all being supporters of my channel. Now, Tiny Sim Build said, if it really is a Generations EP, this is so late in the game, 9 years in. After being disintegrated into high school years, parenthood, toddler stuff, wedding stories, etc. The list goes on and on and on. I don't know, guys. This bothers me, and I'm honestly not very excited for these updates. Hopefully, if you enjoy this aspect of gameplay, I hope that the EA can make some quality content for you all, but just not for me. And I completely agree. They have dragged this so far out. The Sims knows exactly what they're doing. They're giving us the most basic piece of content with each pack. I mean, down to like only one aspect of the entire game changes, because they know that they can just put in another pack, and they do not plan on dropping The Sims 5 anytime soon. They already said The Sims 4 has years to come. Years to come. So, of course, they are going to literally divide every single last bit of what The Sims 4 could be into packs. It only makes sense from what I'm thinking about what they would actually do, because there's nothing left to do but to make the game better. And they know that. They know what we want. They know what we want. But they wanted to give us loungewear kits? They want to give us a loungewear kit? You think that's what we want? We asked for pack refreshes and they gave us everyday clutter kit. We asked for cars and they gave us a broken ass My Wedding Stories. The list can go on and on. The next one is by Regenerated Witch and says, Yin, you don't need to be curious. The answer is simple. It means the game is going to break even more after the new update, let alone with the addition of new packs. Another disappointment on the way. And I think you're one of the very few creators who understand me and my bitterness. And I absolutely agree. So look, guys, with those comments said and with what I said, let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on this. And do you guys actually prefer my sim info videos to be more hands-on, or do you guys consider these rant videos? Would you guys consider this a rant video, or would you guys consider this an information video? Do you want my information videos to be voiceovers, or I don't know? Y'all let me know down below in the comments, because I have a very hard time deciding on whether or not I want to do like face cam on a video, or if I should just do a voiceover if it makes it easier for you guys. I don't know. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that. And again, thank you guys so much. We are on the road to 20K, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I know it sounds corny. I know it does. Trust me, because I be watching some of these YouTubers and I be like, shut up. But thank you so much, because the community we have built here is just amazing. And I'm genuinely so excited about the year that is ahead of me, because I really want to build this community up and up and up, and I want everyone to just be able to completely express themselves in the comments, and we can talk about it, but just keep it respectful. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up, because it truly does help my channel, and go ahead and check out my other socials if you guys want, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye.